Welcome back my YouTube channel Worth Old Coin Value. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most interesting and valuable in this coin, 1999 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom. Now, you may be wondering, why is a simple 1999 one-penny coin worth so much money? Well, let me take you back to the basics first. The United Kingdom's one-penny coin has been in circulation for over a century, and it has undergone several design changes. The 1999 version, made of copper-plated steel, has a familiar design that collectors are quite familiar with, a depiction of the royal shield, which represents the four nations of the United Kingdom. It's small, lightweight, and has a distinctive coppery color. You'll notice that the coin's reverse shows the iconic shield with the three lions, a unicorn, a harp, and a rose. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1999, the Royal Mint produced a series of one-penny coins. Most of these coins are quite common, and they circulate in our pockets, often unnoticed. However, within this specific set, there's a rare coin that stands out, and this is what brings us to today's incredible story of a coin valued at $2.5 million. But how did this happen? There was a subtle but important error during the minting process of the 1999 one-penny coin. Some coins were produced with an irregularity, which made them much rarer than the standard version. This error occurred in the production line, resulting in a one-penny coin that had a different design, specifically, an error in the alignment of the shield. This alignment error makes the coin a key piece for collectors because it's considered a mistake by the Royal Mint, and as we all know, mistakes can often be the most valuable items in the world of numismatics. Now, let's talk about how this error coin went from being a regular penny to $1 million treasure. It's all about rarity and demand. As with most rare coins, the fewer there are, the higher the value. This particular error was discovered in the early 2000s when a keen-eyed collector noticed the misalignment. It didn't take long for word to spread, and soon enough, collectors started to search through their collections for this error coin. The auction market quickly became aware of its rarity, and as with any highly desirable collectible, the price began to rise. Fast forward to today, and this very coin, if found in excellent condition, has been sold for as much as $2.5 million at auction. But it didn't happen overnight. It took years of building interest among collectors, experts, and investors, and then boom. The world was shocked when it hit such an incredible price. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare coins in your collection? Let's break down the identification process. The first thing to look for is the alignment of the shield on the reverse side. A correctly minted 1999 one-penny coin will have the shield positioned straight and in alignment with the edge. However, on the error coin, the shield will be misaligned, slightly rotated, or shifted. Next, inspect the overall condition of the coin. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it will be. A well-preserved coin with sharp details and no visible wear or scratches is key to maximizing its worth. Take a look at these two coins side by side. The one on the left is the standard 1999 one-penny, while the one on the right shows the misalignment error. You can see how subtle the difference is, but it's a big deal to collectors. Error coins have always been highly sought after because they represent the unpredictability and uniqueness of the minting process. Every error coin tells a story of a small mistake that resulted in something special. It's like finding a hidden gem in a sea of ordinary rocks. Some of the most famous coins in history are error coins, like the 1955 double-die penny or the 2004 Wisconsin quarter. The 1999 one-penny error coin follows in this tradition, which is why it's so highly prized. But what does the future hold for error coins like the 1999 one-penny? Will their value continue to rise, or is this a flash-in-the-pan moment? The market for rare coins has been growing steadily over the years. Many investors and collectors see these coins not only as a hobby but also as an investment. The 1999 one-penny coin is a perfect example of how rare items can appreciate in value over time. But like all investments, there's a level of risk, as the market can fluctuate. If you're lucky enough to own an error coin like the 1999 one-penny, you're going to want to take care of it. Coins are delicate, and proper care will help maintain their value. First, always handle your coins by the edges to avoid damaging the surface. Store them in protective holders or cases, preferably in a cool, dry place away from sunlight. And if you're ever unsure about a coin's authenticity, always seek professional authentication. Now, that's all the time we have today. The 1999 1-penny UK coin, with its misalignment error, remains one of the most fascinating examples of how a small mistake can lead to a big payday. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, remember that the world of coins is full of surprises. In this coin, 3-pence 1940 from the United Kingdom now. This little coin might not be as flashy as some of the other famous British coins, but it has a history packed with intrigue, and, believe it or not, it could be worth quite a lot today, especially in great condition. So, sit back and join me as we explore the value, history, and significance of this iconic 3-pence coin from 1940. First, let's talk about the design of this 3-pence coin. The year 1940 was one of the most turbulent years for the United Kingdom, as it was right in the middle of World War II. And yet, despite the ongoing conflict, the British Mint produced this small but mighty coin. On the obverse of the coin, you'll see a portrait of King George VI. This design was created by William Reynolds, who was a famous engraver at the Royal Mint. The design features the king facing left, and you'll notice the legend around the edge reads, ***George VI DGBRO Min. REXFDIND. I'm P. which stands for George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. On the reverse side of the coin, we have a lovely and simple design that features the 3 lions passant, which is a symbol of England's royal arms. The legend around the edge reads ***3-pence 1940***, with the coin's date proudly displayed. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so interesting, especially when you consider the historical context. 1940 was the heart of World War II, and the United Kingdom was facing some of its darkest days. The Battle of Britain was taking place in the skies, with German bombers trying to break Britain's resolve. The economy was under strain, and metal resources were being carefully managed. To conserve copper and nickel for the war effort, the British Mint actually started producing smaller, more cost-effective coins during this time. The 3-pence coin from 1940 was made of nickel brass, which was an alloy of nickel and copper, making it cheaper and more durable than previous versions. So, now we get to the big question: what's the value of the 3-pence 1940 coin today? Well, the value really depends on several factors: its condition, its rarity, and whether it has any special characteristics like errors or mint marks. There are typically 5 grades of coin condition that collectors and numismatists use to determine a coin's value. 1. Good. Coins in this condition will have noticeable wear but still feature recognizable designs. 2. Very good. Slight wear with a bit more detail still visible. 3. Fine. Some wear, but most of the design is still clear. 4. Very fine. Minimal wear, and the design remains sharp. 5. Uncirculated. No signs of wear, and the coin looks just like it did when it was first minted. For a 3-pence 1940 in good condition, you might be looking at a value of about $3 to $5 USD. However, in very fine or uncirculated condition, the value could increase significantly to $20 to $40 USD or even more. Now, one important thing to note is the rarity of the coin. The mintage of the 3-pence 1940 coin was around 23 million. That's quite a lot of coins for a single year, but considering it's a coin from the World War II era, the number of these coins in good condition is actually quite rare. Coins in better than average condition, especially ones that haven't been in circulation for decades, can fetch a premium price in auctions or from dedicated collectors. If you happen to own a 3-pence 1940 coin that is in pristine condition, you may even find it auctioned off for as much as $100 USD or more. Rare coins always attract high-end collectors, and the 3-pence from 1940 definitely has a place in the heart of British coin collectors. Now, I want to hear from you, my fellow collectors. Do you have a 3-pence coin from 1940 or another piece from this era? Let me know in the comments below and tell me about your collection. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with these amazing vintage coins. To recap, the 3-pence 1940 coin is a unique piece of history. This coin, 1 penny 1927 from the United Kingdom, is not just a piece of currency, it's a treasure, a historical artifact, and for some, the dream find in a lifetime. So sit tight, because we're about to explore the story behind this rare coin and why it's so incredibly valuable. Let's start with the basics. This coin was minted in 1927 and features the famous image of King George V on the obverse side. It's made of copper and has a diameter of 30.8 millimeters. However, what sets this coin apart from others is its extreme rarity. You see, while many one-penny coins were minted that year, a very small number of them were struck with an error that has made them incredibly valuable. King George V was the reigning monarch of the United Kingdom in 1927. His likeness was used on many coins during his reign, but this particular coin has an interesting story behind it. Most coins from 1927 were struck with the usual design, but this coin was minted with a minting error that makes it incredibly rare. In fact, only a few of these coins are believed to have survived the years. The error was related to the wrong dies used in the minting process, which made the coin look distinct from its original design. The dies used to create these coins were slightly damaged, leading to some coins being produced with a blurry or misaligned impression. This was a simple mistake during the minting process, but one that resulted in something extraordinary. Over time, these errors became noticeable, and some were even taken out of circulation. However, a few of these error coins slipped through the cracks. So, how did this particular coin end up being worth millions? It all started in the late 20th century, when rare coin collectors began to take notice of the error in the 1927 one penny. These coins had been hidden away in private collections, forgotten, or simply overlooked for many years. In 2006, a major discovery was made when one of these rare coins was auctioned off. The one penny 1927 error coin fetched an eye-watering $3.5 million at a prestigious auction. This set the coin world on fire. Suddenly, collectors around the globe were searching through their own collections and coin hoards, hoping to find the elusive coin. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? Well, the value comes down to a few key factors. First, it's the rarity. With only a handful of these error coins known to exist, it's a true rarity. Second, it's the historical significance. This coin dates back to 1927, a time of change for the United Kingdom, when King George V's reign was coming to an end. And lastly, the condition of the coin plays a massive role. The 1927 one penny error coin that sold for $3.5 million was in near mint condition, which is incredibly rare for a coin of this age. If you happen to come across one of these coins, the condition matters more than you think. A coin in pristine condition can fetch millions, while a slightly worn one might only bring in a few thousand. Now, you're probably asking, how can I tell if I've got one of these rare coins? Well, the first thing to look for is the minting error. Most of these coins have a distorted design or misalignment in the text. Pay attention to the letters around the edge of the coin, particularly the word penny. If they appear blurry, you could have one of these rare pieces. You should also look for deep scratches or blemishes on the coin. These could be signs of wear, but if they are in the right places, they might indicate that the coin was part of a unique batch. The sale of this rare coin has had a ripple effect on the entire coin market. Rare coins, especially those with minting errors, have become highly sought after by collectors. The prices of error coins have skyrocketed, and auctions for rare pieces often see fierce bidding wars. Collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike are all keen on obtaining rare coins like this. It's a niche market, but one that has seen massive growth in recent years, fueled by coins like the 1927 one penny. So, there you have it. The one penny 1927 from the United Kingdom, a coin that was once just a small piece of everyday currency. This coin 1984 United Kingdom 1/2 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II, and it's worth a staggering $2 million. That's right. This coin isn't just a piece of history. It's a literal treasure. But how did this coin end up being worth such a jaw-dropping amount? Let's dive deep into its story. First, let's start with the basics. This is a United Kingdom 1/2 penny from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, minted in 1984. It's part of the famous British pre-decimal series, which was in circulation until 1971. At the time, this coin was worth half of one British penny, or half of what was called a 1 shilling. The 1/2 penny coin was made of copper and had a diameter of 25.5 millimeters, weighing 5.67 grams. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This design was created by Mary Gillick and remained in use for many years. On the reverse, there's a beautiful design of a rose, a classic symbol of Britain, along with the words asterisk asterisk halfpenny asterisk asterisk and the date. Now, what makes this coin so special? Well, this particular coin is incredibly rare, and there's a fascinating story behind it. The 1984 1/2 was only struck as a test coin, meaning it wasn't meant for public circulation. The Royal Mint produced a limited number of these coins as part of an experiment to test designs for the pre-decimal British coinage. During the late 1960s, Britain was preparing to switch to decimalization, which meant their entire currency system would be revamped. The 1984 1/2 was part of that transition, but it was only ever minted in very small numbers as part of the testing phase. Most of them were either destroyed, melted down, or simply lost to time. So, here's the kicker. This coin is valued at $2 million because of its extreme rarity. There are only a handful of these 1984 test 1/2 in existence, and one of them recently sold at an auction for a mind-blowing price. But why is it worth so much? Well, let's break it down. First off, rarity is the most significant factor. Coins that were minted in limited numbers, especially those never intended for general circulation, become highly sought after by collectors. The second factor is the condition of the coin. This coin in question was in near-perfect condition, which pushed its value to unimaginable heights. Another key element that contributed to the $50,500 value asterisk is the authentication and provenance of the coin. This coin wasn't just some random piece of metal. It was confirmed by multiple numismatic experts to be an authentic, original 1984 test 1/2. The coin was sent to a renowned numismatic grading service, where it received a high grade, confirming its authenticity and condition. The provenance, or history of ownership, was also thoroughly documented, which is essential when buying or selling high-value coins like this. The sale of this $50,500 1/2 asterisk has had a profound impact on the world of coin collecting. It sparked a renewed interest in rare British coins, especially those from the pre-decimal era. Collectors all around the world are now scouring their collections and looking through their coin jars, hoping to find the next hidden gem. While finding another coin like this one is incredibly unlikely, this story goes to show how powerful and valuable rare coins can be. It's a reminder that sometimes the treasure you're looking for has been sitting right under your nose or in your pocket. All along. To wrap up, the 1984 United Kingdom 1/2 is a perfect example of how rare coins can be both historically significant and incredibly valuable. Its story of being a test coin, combined with its extreme rarity and near-perfect condition, makes it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Coin piece of history. Thank you for watching today's video, and interesting. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Worth old coin value.